B. Max B. He had a performance, and at the performance, the DJ threw one of his diss songs on that was directed towards, I guess, Jim Jones and Chrissy. And he said he didn't want the song to be played, but he didn't know what the DJ was going to play. And the DJ played the song, and I guess he was up there bopping to it, but he's saying he didn't know the words. And people took it as if he was dissing Jimmy. And he spoke out behind it, right? And he spoke out behind it, and this is what he said. This is what he said. Let's see here. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, he spoke out behind it.
Right now, he's trying to make up for lost time. Last night, well, after people started going crazy, saying,
and in Jersey and some other shit. What's going on, Black? What's up, fucking going on, babe? Nah, shit, I ain't on nothing, chilling with the motherfucking, what the fuck, some shit last night in Jersey and some other shit. What's going on, man?
What's going on with Max, man? Like, that situation was nasty. And I'm trying to reach out. Nephew called me earlier. I've been trying to reach you. I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, matter of fact, hold on, he right here. He right here. Biggie.
What's up, beloved?
What's up, beloved?
What's going on, man? Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I'm just trying to get situated. How the brother, man?
Appreciate
What's
you
going
too, Shelly.
on, Max? We don't need this.
Nah, I ain't, look, that ain't me. Listen, that shit wasn't me. When we went up in there, when I went in the club, bro, I had two whole other records that wasn't even in that chapter when I was on that, with that regime. Flex said, he don't got no records. He only got Pen and Tail. I said, all right, we only was doing like one maybe two songs.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Did two hooks of Pen and Tail. And then play the Grand Crew joint. So now, I'm just saying what's up to the nigga, embracing the nigga. I'm like, I ain't know what was going on. I ain't even know the words to the shit. I was just improvising because I was performing for my crowd. They paid to see the Dawn, and I was giving them a show. It's the equivalent of this. You got a motherfucking two wrestlers, and some shit go wrong in the ring. Do this, and the cameras is rolling. Do they stop or do they keep wrestling? You gotta. So that's all that was.
Nah, though, Max, that one right there, that shit was supposed to be record scratch. Like,
I'm saying, I'm not the DJ. I'm not trying to diss, bro. And I'm gonna just keep a spade. If I want to diss a nigga, I go in there and do something crispy. I'm not gonna spit that old shit. I ain't even know the words to that old shit, my nigga.
Right.
My shit like that. I can go in the stew right now. Any 100 of them, I got access to, and lay some shit down for any nigga on the planet. But that ain't where I'm at.
So that was flex. That was flex.
Listen, that was all flex.
All right.
Don't shoot the motherfucking messenger. Cause I don't play the record. The nigga told me he only had one record. The nigga played Pen and Tail, and then when I'm on the stage in my zone, performing for my crowd, what I got paid to do, this nigga plays the Grand Coup freestyle.
That's nasty. That's nasty, but I just want you to, I'm glad that you can let the world know this. And I just want to say this because I was trying to find Black. Because all the blame was going on Black. Like, yo, Black, how you let that go on? Like, how you even do sound check, let that go? But we know it's Flex. But listen, be happy you home, Max. Yo, listen, Harlem love you. Harlem love Jim. Harlem love Cam, Mace, Harlem World, everyone.
I love niggas too. You heard?
We don't need that, man. Yo, listen, we know everything that happened. That's 18 years ago. Y'all niggas was kids, damn near. We need y'all together, bro. If y'all can't, you know what I mean, put that difference to the side, but at least just keep it peaceful.
Let me tell you something. We all family, man. We all got wives. That shit was a different time. I'm not out here disrespecting nobody, lady. It was a different time. If somebody felt offended from the last night's performance, to anybody who I've offended, my bad, I apologize. Sincerely apologize from the bottom of my heart. But it wasn't a diss for nobody. I was just improvising. just to keep y'all up to speed. All right. You already know the internet been going fucking crazy since I've been out trying to make some shit and what it ain't is. So that's just the enemy trying to tap in to the 5D cosmic layer and put some shit negative out there that niggas not even into. I'm running around here with my kids and I'm getting money.
Grown men.
Definitely grown man. That was grown man stuff right there. Definitely. But, you know, him and Jim, you know, was beefing long ago. And, you know, I'm sure Flex knew that record was a diss record. You know, sometimes them DJs be being messy. And they want to put something on to stir the crowd up. You know, I think now, you know, Max B ain't on that. You know, he ain't with that. You know, he trying to grow. And he just did 16. So doing that much time, coming home trying to beef would be goofy. You know, get to the bag. Everybody showing you love. You in position. And it really is not going to benefit you on probation to get out here beefing with jokers. You know, so I think he understands that. And, you know, he apologized for it. You know, and it really wasn't on him, but like my man said, he could have scratched the record. Told him, "Oh, change that." But you know, he fresh out. That's probably something that he will do in the future, knowing that I ain't on that. DJ put that on. Chill. You know, sometimes we do gotta go through certain things to learn from the mistake. You know, he passed whatever they was going through, and you know, I'm sure if a DJ was to try to put that on again, knowing that the light is on him right now, everybody paying attention to him, he fresh out. You know, the world definitely, you know, highlights people when they come out of jail. Yeah, it's like something that they do. You know, people that's out here putting in work in, you got to put in overtime to be noticed. But if you get locked up and come home and people knew you before, you get a whole nother light. It's about what you do with it. You know, I think that, you know, it is kind of backwards because there's people out here that's putting in work in, doing what they need to do to build, and they might not get noticed, no recognition, but somebody that been locked up and then come home, they get all the recognition because they was locked up. So that is kind of backwards, you know, but, you know, I hope the brother win in the situation, being as though that he was locked up for so long. So I definitely hope that he win. You know, and hope that he don't get sucked up into these internet games, you know, that these people be playing, trying to get you up your square and get you beefing with this person and that person so that they can have content. Because that's all they doing. You know, they creating certain beefs with people so that they can have content. You know, something for them to talk about. And then you get caught up in the situation and be locked up behind the situation and don't nobody really care. All they care about is their content. So that's something that he got to be aware of. And, you know, he wasn't out when the internet era was, you know, popping. He just getting here seeing it. So, yeah, it's something for him to learn, man. It's a learning piece. And, you know, we all got to, you know, learn and go through different things in the game, you know. You said Jim act like he's still mad about the shit that happened 15, 20 years ago. Yeah, you know, Max was going crazy on him, so, you know, he might be still upset about it. But I'm saying Max apologizing. Hopefully that will make him understand that dude is past that, you know. But sometimes, you know, some people can't get over certain things, you know. Sometimes some people just really can't get over certain things. It's like certain things you might have disrespected the man's girl to that point where he think about it. He might be sitting in the crib with his girl some days and think about it. Then you coming home from jail, he start replaying these things that you done said about his girl. You know? So it can happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, so, you know, and we know people get real tender over they broad. You know, we know how Whack 100 get over R&B. People get real tender over they broad, man. You say something about that broad, You know, they get tender, they upset, they feeling some type way. When you talk about my wife, you know what I mean? So, you know, that could be the case in this situation. Jim is like holding on. You said something about his baby. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to everybody that rock with SBGB TV, man. You know, I appreciate all of y'all, man. Hit that subscribe button. You know, share the live. Go check out the merch, sbgbtv.com. If you want us to promote anything for you, email me at sbgbtv@gmail.com and become a member. It's only $3.99.